why your thyroid labs that look normal might actually be wrong. Okay, have you had blood work done and they told you, at least your doctor or your endocrinologist, that your thyroid is okay, but you know it's not okay? Here's why. Let's do a quick description of how the thyroid actually works. Your thyroid gland produces this thing called T4. Okay, that's the actual hormone it produces. You get the signaling to release T4 from the pituitary and the hypothalamus. These are up in the brain. They work together in coordination until the thyroid via TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone, it's time to make T4. When this drops, this increases. And if this increases, then this usually decreases. Okay, and so forth. There is always a balance going on in the thyroid, and the brain is telling the thyroid what to do in response to whatever is happening. Now, usually your doctors will test one thing, TSH. Or they might test T4. Okay? And those numbers, according to the traditional medicine guidelines, might be considered normal. But T4 is not what actually tells your body what to do. It doesn't have really any effect on the cells of the human being. We need to actually get it converted to T3. What's happening with the conversion to T4 to T3? You need T3 to actually act on the cells, to cause the cells to increase their metabolism. And so if T3 is low or high, and they didn't test it, your labs can look normal, but you're not healthy. There are other indicators too. There's this thing called thyroglobulin antibodies. Here we go. These are antibodies to your own thyroid. There's TPO and thyroglobulin. Two different types. I would almost guarantee your doctors did not run these numbers. This is literally your immune system, which you can measure, parts of your immune system called antibodies, to attack your own thyroid gland. And if you don't know that that's going on, you could have these two numbers, TSH, T4, measured, but we don't know how T3 looks, and we don't know if your thyroid is under attack. Because ultimately, these could be attacking the immune system or the thyroid, and your numbers soon will be dropping if you have this going on. This drives the thyroid into a dysfunction, hypoactive state. Anyway, almost guaranteed they didn't run these numbers. And then if you don't know those numbers, you don't know if your thyroid is healthy. And you have the symptoms of a thyroid, exposure to cold, you have no tolerance for it, brittle hair, dry skin, fatigue, loss of energy. If you've got these symptoms and the doctor says, well, your thyroid is normal, you've got to get these run. This is what we do in our office, right? Using functional medicine, these other markers that either the doctor won't run or insurance will pay for, whatever the case may be, those need to be run. We can help you do that and finally figure out what's going on with your thyroid, right? There's a link to what I believe going to be the next important step for you, which is a discovery call with us. It's a free call for you. 15 minutes, maybe 30, depends on how many questions you have and we have. We want to know, are you a good fit for our office? And you need to get some questions asked about what we do in our office. It can all take place on this free call. Go to the link here on this video or hit that QR code that will take you to signing up for a free call with one of us. Let us speak to you. Let's find out what's going on with you and start the process of actually figuring out, is your thyroid actually okay? And here's the good news. We see people from all over the place. So if you're wondering about being a local patient to where we live, don't worry about that. We see patients from all over the southeastern part of the country. That being said, you can get tests from us if you need. If there's testing that needs to be done of any sort, we can send those to you. You do not need to be near us. We just need to actually do the one thing which is most important, which is get you scheduled find out if you're a good fit for what we do, and let's find out what's going on with your thyroid once and for all. All right, we're here for you.